The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll look at Cleveland. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Bradley in at the small forward.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Thompson dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Pass to LeBron. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. Again, the miss by Thompson.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And DeRozan. Here we go. And stolen by James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
DeRozan passes to Bradley. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And DeRozan, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James against Bradley. A 3 ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Irving against Lowry. Bradley kicks to DeRozan. Lowry dishes to Bradley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Kevin Love.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Now, here is Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They recover it from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Raptors trail by 4. Lowry passes to Brent. Back to Lowry. Bradley kicks to Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to LeBron. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bradley dishes to Lowry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Valanciunas passes to Bradley. Here's DeRozan. And the shot falls short this time. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving kicks to Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevates and powers in the one-handed.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now, here is Irving. Kicks to Smith. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. The shot will not go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
On the wing, Irving. Patterson defending. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Lowry against Irving. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Off target from outside. Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The pass to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Here's Lowry. The shot misses. Good D from Love. Cleveland leading by 5. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
In terms of how they'd respond after giving up home court advantage in Game 1, he replied, that was last game. That's in the past. We've just got to focus on the present. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
Thanks, Doris.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving against Bradley. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
The Raptors making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Raptors trail by 10. Lowry kicks to Bradley. And stolen by James. Inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside Bradley. The feed to DeRozan. Back to Bradley. Clock at 6. Lowry from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now Bradley following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Love. And plenty of space. The mark by Cleveland. DeRozan passes to Kira. Bradley, no one around him. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Bradley. Shot from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bradley's got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Back to James. Beyond the arc. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Cleveland gets it back. And the dunk by Love.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Temple comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Toronto also making a switch. Joseph's checked in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Raptors trail by 8. Bradley is screen on Shumpert. And Joseph kicks to Bradley. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were seeing.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Bradley in at the small forward. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the screen. Outside Irving. LeBron right side. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Bradley kicks to Patterson. The shot by Lowry. Cans the shot from the wing.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
LeBron drives in. Here's Thompson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Outside Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Patterson. Soft touch off the glass. Patterson's got 7 points.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Irving with it. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's James. All alone. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Patterson dishes to DeRozan. And again, it's Toronto converting. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. On the wing, James. Patterson defending. Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. Himself as a premier playoff performer.
Raptors trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended up with 38 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Valanciunas passes to Bradley. And that is good. Bradley's got 11 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now Irving. He's got 10. He gets stolen by Lowry. Fast break, Toronto. Irving against Bradley. Here's the screen. Lowry kicks to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball defensively, turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Bradley kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one in the Cleveland lead. It has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Lowry.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Jumper gets a wide open look, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. But they recover it. Here's Patterson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right